Wisdom, the final frontier to true knowledge. Welcome to Wisdom Trek, where our mission is to create a legacy of wisdom, to seek out discernment and insights, to boldly grow where few have chosen to grow before. Hello, my friend. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, your captain on our journey to increase wisdom and create a living legacy. Thank you for joining us today as we explore wisdom on our second millennium of podcast. This is day 1407 of our trek, and time for our 3-minute mini trek called Humor Unplugged. Our Thursday podcast will provide you with a clean and short funny story to help you to lighten up and live a rich and satisfying life. Something to cheer you and provide a bit of levity in your life. We are told in Proverbs chapter 15, verse 30, "A cheerful look brings joy to the heart. Good news makes for good health." We are also encouraged in Proverbs chapter 17, verse 22. "A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a broken spirit saps a person's strength." Consider this your vitamin supplement of cheer for today. So let's jump right in with today's funny, which is titled, The Ravens and the Frog. Two big ravens were tired of being in the cold weather in Canada, so they decided to fly south for the winter. A frog sitting next to them overheard their conversation and decided he wanted to go as well. The raven squawked and laughed at the frog and said, "You're just a frog. You can't fly, and you certainly can't jump there." The frog was determined that he was going to leave, knowing that he didn't want to stay in this cold weather either. So he thought and thought and thought. "I've got an idea," the frog croaked. The frog hopped around until he found a long stick. He approached the ravens once again and said, "You two hold this stick in your claws, and I'll hold onto it in the middle." The raven squawked and laughed and said, "With what? Your tiny little hands will never hold onto that stick." Being proud of his idea, the frog puffed his chest out and croaked, "With my mouth." The ravens flapped their wings as they looked at each other. Then they put the sticks in their claws, and immediately the frog clamped his mouth on it, and they began to fly south successfully. Everything was going supremely, and they were all very proud of themselves. A day or two later, a crowd of people walking on a cement sidewalk looked up and saw the two ravens flying about 200 feet overhead, holding a stick with the frog holding onto the middle of it with his mouth. Someone in the crowd exclaimed, "What a brilliant idea! I wonder who thought of that?" The frog could contain himself no longer and proudly croaked, "I did!" I hope that brought a smile to your face today. If it did, pass that smile on to someone else. We could all use a kind smile each day. Our Thursday thought is, smiles are contagious. Go forth and contaminate as many people as you can. And our verse for today is Luke chapter 12, verse 24. "Look at the ravens. They don't plant or harvest or store food in barns, for God feeds them, and you are far more valuable to Him than any birds." And just as you enjoy these nuggets of humor, please encourage your friends and family to join us and to come along with us tomorrow for another day of Wisdom Trek, creating a legacy. If you'd like to listen to any of the past 1,406 treks or read the Wisdom Journals, they are all available at wisdom-trek.com. And I encourage you to subscribe to Wisdom Trek on your favorite podcast player so that each day will be downloaded to you automatically. And thank you so much for allowing me to be your guide, your mentor, but most importantly, I am your friend as I serve you through the Wisdom Trek podcast and journal each day. And as we take this trek of life, together let us always live abundantly, love unconditionally, listen intentionally, learn continuously, lend to others generously, lead with integrity, and leave a living legacy each day. I am Guthrie Chamberlain, reminding you to keep moving forward, enjoy your journey, and create a great day every day. See you tomorrow for Philosophy Friday.